welcome back to my channel, Buggy Duck. Sorry about that. To make sure it was working properly. Anyways, last time we left off a bit abruptly. So, let's just begin getting in some small dinosaurs for this area that I've been setting up. So, yeah. Yeah. So, what I'll be doing is, so I'm kind of like trying to go with it's mostly small herbivorous dinosaurs. That way some people won't freak out. I'm going for a bit of realism here. Also, I mean, this is a dinosaur park, so I guess realism doesn't really apply here. But most important thing is we've all got things to do. So I'm going to get in all of the dinosaurs for this area, and as a surprise, there is going to be one carnivorous dinosaur, a tiny one, Sinosauropteryx, a cute, feathery little guy. So we'll be going with very mixed up like patterning. And the first dinosaurs for the petting zoo area will be the Plesiomymus, species of ornithomyosaur. And next we'll be going for these. They're so cute. Oh, look at this thing. I wanna snuggle it. I wanna snuggle it to death. But oh, they're absolutely adorable. Yeah, those things. It's these little dinosaurs. Oh, they're so cute! They're just going around and strutting around and oh, these things, they're so adorable. But yeah, so as you can see, youth dinosaurs are really kind of the scene here. I'm not quite sure about the Nodosaurus. I don't think many people would classify it as cute, but I know it's definitely cute. Sinosauropteryx. So I to believe that these sweet, innocent-looking things are actually related to the compies, and if you watch Jurassic Park 2, then you'll know how devastating compies can be. But oh, so this thing was the first feathered dinosaur discovered, not counting Archaeopteryx. But it is so fluffy. It's so fluffy. I'm gonna die. Oh. Anyway, so for today's episode, I'm gonna polish up on the petting zoo a bit. Maybe add some plants around here. Of course, mix in some edible plants that the dinosaurs can eat, and then add some individually placeable foliage. Those are the 3 steps for making such nice little clusters. Fluffy bushes that you can make all I use them to create full forest. That is like a really dense patch of trees. And you know, it's really fun to speculate. These buildings are meant to be used for power, but instead there can be like restaurants and stuff inside them. And yeah, so this is the actual feeder for the Sinosauropteryx. But I'm also scared, I guess. We're going to pretend that they use this insectivore feeder. On one of my parks, I think it did have free roaming terracers, so I think I'm going to look into adding some free roaming terracers. I mean, the really tiny ones they do eat from the insectivore feeder, but as you can see, they're all like strutting about in here, and there's plenty of room for them, so that's good. I might add a bit more to the petting zoo. Let me just spend time to come on, come on, come on. Okay, that took longer than I thought, but there we go. We've got the trees. Oh, come on! Come on! Oh my god, they're so cute! Oh, cuteness overload. Those dinosaurs, they're the cutest things ever. Yep. Boom! Right. So, I guess we can continue on with the sanctuary. Right, so where we left off. Yeah. So as you can see, the Gigantoraptors are using the meat feeder. So it's kind of there to like tempt them close to the nest. Okay, all these rocks, yeah, so it's fun to make little stories. The trees have been like fallen trees have been placed there by the Gigantoraptors, but the living trees and the rocks, I like to pretend that they've been placed there by the people who made a sanctuary to tempt them into nesting there, and I think it's a cute little idea. So one of the key things about the dinosaur sanctuaries that I'm pretending that they're actually letting the dinosaurs and the pterosaurs breed, unlike the parks. And so yeah. Oh, oh, just look at the corpse sleeping. But yeah, and what I was and what I have in mind for the sanctuary is eventually yeah, it's not just little guys and herbivores. Do it or there's gotta be a lot of dinosaurs here, and a lot of them are going to have baby substitutes. No terraces in a makeshift nest. Oh, it is in their territory, but they prefer to sleep near the Gigantoraptor. That's a plot twist I haven't expected. But but I guess it works. It works for them. But anyways, so we're going to get more dinosaurs within these domes. So this dome's a goat farm, but this dome, well, it's what I was going to get into. there's a whole host of dinosaurs we could add in the domes, and but I'm thinking that I think that a good choice for one of the domes would probably um yeah, yeah, I got no idea. Because hmm, well, we're gonna go for the Deinonychus in this large dome. So so yeah. So no, so you might be thinking, but you've got a force brush that can add full force. So why do you need to? Well, simple. Because I might not want. I might want a very small patch of full forest in an area. But so and creating a full forest using individually placeable plants allows me to do that. So these domes are very intact. The Triceratops Stegosaurus hybrids are very powerful, and they haven't broken out of the dome. So yeah, they're secure, but there will be some habitats that look like the dinosaurs have broken out of the domes. So yeah. Yep. So while that's going on, I'm going to get started for the abandoned park. It's just sitting there permanently in the shade. But it's gonna change. So this is our prehistoric VR adventure area where you pop on a VR set and you go on an adventure through prehistory. Well, now it's time for the first major attraction. Now, so the mistake this park did was they went all out to impress. And that meant that, yeah, and when the disaster struck, they were, um, they were just not prepared. They didn't foresee it. They didn't expect it, and that's the problem. And that's what it does. Is always kept breaking up because they didn't foresee anything bad that could happen. So, there's so much diversity with these paths. It's really fun to play around with them. And of course, sometimes there's a gap. Sometimes there's a gap in the pathwork that are that is just screaming for decorations. So this particular path, it's it's actually very good for decorative areas. So yeah, then I'm gonna do a kind of like an area where the guests can like take a selfie of themselves, I guess. So I'm going to add these in as a kind of backdrop, and then I'm gonna add in a Spinosaurus statue. And the guests, they can like oh, I can use this as a ladder, as a stairs of sorts, and they can just climb up over there, take a picture of themselves, close to the Spinosaurus. Yeah. Right. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of decoration around here, but it's about time I revealed what's going to be here. It's going to be a lagoon. I'm going for a triangular shape. And you see? Okay, hang on. I made a mistake too. I tried to build it before I placed in all the stuff. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and now they can look into the lagoon. And what's in this lagoon? Oh, I'm glad you asked. A deadly marine predator, of course. What did you think it was? Right, I'm going to add in the marine reptile. And right, I'm going for Chronosaurus. Because it kind of resembles the Lipluridon from the documentary Walking with Dinosaurs. And so the dinosaurs are settling in very nicely to the petting zoo. They're enjoying life. They're gobbling up all the bushes. Oh, these! Oh my! Oh, look at this! Look at it! Oh, oh, that is absolutely adorable. These things are the absolute cutest. Oh, okay, it's time to release my death reptile. Look, just look, you know, it's glory, kind of crocodile-ish. So there you can kind of see the plus or movement technique. So one flipper is doing all the powerful bits, and like the current, it helps the other flipper move. It's a very efficient mode, and these flippers, they kind of look more like penguin flippers. Oh, he's looking at his flipper like a dolphin or a whale. But this thing was a deadly predator. It ruled the seas in the southern hemisphere during the early Cretaceous, and so yeah, fortunately confined to the lagoon. But there are creatures here that are not confined to a lagoon, and that's the bad thing. Okay, so I'm going to do a hill that is overlooking the Chronosaurus Lagoon, and that hill is going to be home to an aviary. And you can see what happens here. It's a kind of Jurassic World style scenario with the pterosaurs is escaping and rampaging around in the guest area. It's like that. And there's also going to be the guest area, the main street. It's going to be nestled around here in a very dangerous spot. But of course, the people who built this park are humans. They didn't foresee it. All they did was make these bad decisions, and that's what it means to be human. Right, so I'm going to kind of design the interior of the aviary. Before I place in that, I might have to rebuild the vegetation, but too bad. So I'm kind of going for yeah. So even though I have all these nice plants I can decorate with, I'm kind of going with the paleo plants. Yeah, I'm putting in a lot of tree ferns and ginkgos, but also a bit of true forest here. So this is a very roomy aviary. So it makes you wonder why the terraces escaped from it. Well, you see, giant carnivores rampaging around the park got dangerously close to the aviary, and the terracers got all agitated because there was a predator near their like little area, and then they started trying to escape because they didn't want to be so close to the dangerous carnivorous theropod dinosaur. In the abandoned park, I wanted to do a Carcharodontosaurus as the dangerous carnivore that escapes. So yeah, this park will have a Carcharodontosaurus. Don't you worry about that. Whoever made the soundtrack for this game, well, yeah, it's probably proud of themselves. No. Oh well, it looks like I'm gonna have to, yeah, I will have to build some stuff. But that's okay. This is no setback. Trust me, guys. My limits can differ from your limits. But not you! I. One of the cool things about these kinds of setups is that you get to reimagine the interior in a whole new light. See the positives, embrace it. Yeah. So you know, I really don't even know how I got into the mess that is this channel. I really don't know, but it's been so nice. It's been so nice. I hope I get more subscribers. I'll do a 50 subscribers special. Guys, trust me. You won't wanna miss it. So if you wanna see that special anytime soon, then don't forget to like and subscribe. It's what fuels my urge for these fantastic videos and good quality content, and Try and bump along my videos. Share them. And if you play any of the games that I played, then I will feel very honored to know that I might have inspired you to do some stuff. And that's a good thing about gaming channels. And there's our new and improved aviary. Let me just find a good spot for the feeder. Boom, these. So these temporary entrances are so that I won't need to place any of these awkward path connections. So right, I need to see what species of pterosaur will go in here. Yeah, I'm going with the Sonatus draken. It's a species of large pterosaur that could get up to almost 5 meters tall. 5 meters. 5. Yeah, those things were massive. And I'll also be adding the Tapajara as a smaller species. I don't know why, but I guess it's because both species of pterosaur and the savory are from South America, so I just felt an urge. Right, let's see what's beautiful. Oh, not so much beautiful. Oh, there we go, a beautiful one. Look at all those splotches of white and blue. Oh yeah, and there's another one. Look at those splotches of orange. Oh yeah, my favorite pattern combo, baby. Those nacho crests look so good. Very nice dramatic soundtrack. Fitting. Look at them. Just look at this thing. It's absolutely massive. It wasn't the largest pterosaur, but it was the largest one in South America. And you know, so all Asdarcan pterosaurs that family this one is from, they all had an appearance to. They all looked a bit like storks or shoebells or herons or something like that. They were like if pelicans spent their life wishing to eat everything, and they had a child with a heron or something, or a shoebell stork. Right, enough time flying with pterosaurs. Time to work on a sanctuary. Okay. Time I add in the quote-unquote baby Gigantoraptors, I'll be using the Oviraptor to do it. There. And here's how I get it. And here's how I get some precise pattern. I favorite certain skins. And then I favorite. And then I click on random favorites. So I'm gonna do about 4 of them. And then I'm gonna click on release via airlift. And I'm gonna scatter them all over the sanctuary. The adventurous little baby dinosaurs. Yeah, so everyone's happy currently. Absolutely everyone. Maybe not you, but I can live with that. Wow, they love perching here so much, the pterosaurs. No, no one's touched the makeshift nest. Okay, this one's kind of gone outside of its boundaries, but that's okay. Just talk about how smooth the landing is. Oh, and yeah, this pterosaur, Jotunberg, yeah, it's look at the massive beak. That beak is absolutely massive. Yeah, Pteranodonts had massive beaks, but you should see what an Asdarkid beak looks like. Oh, hang on, you can! They did the game developers did a really good job with like this Thanatos Draken and the wings flapping and the noise really puts into emphasis the noise an Asdarkid Pterosaur can make if it was flapping its wings like this. But there was a species of pterosaur that got even bigger than this one, and it will be in this park at some point. In the sanctuary. Of course. Alright, let's take a look at the Oviraptors. So yeah, some will be green in model like this, some will be blue, and some will be green and blue, or so it's like indicate that are the really that some of them might be like young males. Some of them might be young males. They've only really got their like crest patterning and such. Yeah, this little guy is absolutely so cute. I might just put a few in the petting zoo if they're still in your room. So there's going to be multiple same dancers repeated throughout the park, but each time there's gotta be a different design for it. Just to show that, I mean, all these all these parks that were made by different people, so the dinosaur in question, it looks different. It looks different each time. So that are, you know. Oh, I absolutely love the secretary bird-esque crest. It looks like a chicken. Oh, he's like trying to climb. So peaceful. Oh, so cute. And there's a massive dinosaur. Oh, it's so massive and interesting, so little and cute. I can't stand the cuteness. They're so cute. Oh, he's trying to sit on the egg. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, finally, somebody's using the nest. Finally. Well, enough dino watching. I'm going to work on this section here. Right, so yeah. As you can see, there's a lot of path arts and guest areas. So yeah, there is going one of the habitats that will wind up in one of the parks. It is actually going to be based off. So you'll see soon enough. But yeah, throughout this series, I'm going to be taking a lot of direct inspiration from the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World films. And then if you're ever thinking of like starting a YouTube channel of your own, then I've got a top tip for you. Try and keep calm. Don't overdo it. So hang on. I like to draw dinosaurs. I draw lots of dinosaurs, and often I ended up overdoing it, and the whole thing looked kind of hideous and unnatural. So yeah, just don't overdo your videos if you want to be a YouTuber. So so the so these areas, these guest areas are going to be scattered across the park, and each has its own different twist. Just a turn off random rotation. Make my life easier. What? Turn it off. Hip. And there we go. It looks nice. Okay, remember what you said, Buggy Duck, don't overdo it. But my inner voice says, meh, I wanna add some trees. Sometimes it's good to listen to that inner voice. Just don't listen to it too much. And then I'm going to do some forest around here. Oh no. I might have to pull off the full forest trick. And but maybe I can how about this could work, or maybe this, or these, or these, or maybe even these, or these, or yeah, these. I'm happy with them. Nice naturey theme guest area. Okay. And now it's time to work on the dinosaur sanctuary. So I'm going to start working on it. So I'm going to do a kind of canyon area. And ahead in the west, the edge of this canyon area is going to be the dinosaur rehabilitation area, where get the dinosaurs up and running for spending the rest of their lives happily doing dinosaur stuff in a sanctuary, safe from Any people that might exploit the poor little dinosaurs? You know what dinosaur lives in this canyon? Well, that's until next episode. This canyon, it's like, their main home. Like, their favorite little area to chill in. There's the stuff, the water, like, dried up or something. Okay. They're over here. So, yeah, there are fences here, but yeah. So the and there's invisible fences around here as a kind of anti-climb. Ignore that. Ignore that. Please ignore that. Okay, please ignore. Please, Mommy, Daddy, you're ruining my life. Sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I know my parents didn't mean to come in and disturb me. This is a kind of habitat that kind of connects to the canyon area of the dinosaur sanctuary because the dinosaurs that live in this canyon, well, it's kind of like a research going on them to figure out what's going on. Okay, so we've run into a bit of a hiccup here. It's dangerously close to the abandoned park. Well, not to worry, I have the perfect solution, a gigantic mountain range. Separating them. And there we go. The dinosaur sanctuary and the abandoned park are separated from each other. Just look at this mountain. It's such a stunning backdrop. Wow. Look at it. Stylish. Stylish. But anyways, time to reveal what dinosaur is going to be within the canyon. To be continued.